Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to yet another episode of the Youth Program. I am Grace, your host for today, and I will be in conversation with LB3. Shall we? A blues-based jam band formed in 2018 and having travelled across the country, playing in festivals like Orange Festival of Adventure and Music, Mahindra Blues, Mahindra iRock and Zo Oi Kud. Finalists for the 2019 chapter of the Mahindra Blues Big Band Hunt with LB King. They are a regular in the blues scene in the Northeast and among some of the most in-demand studio musicians in Meghalaya, having played in over 50 records and albums for various artists. A band of first call musicians for live and studio work, please make welcome LB3. Here I am together with LB3. Hi guys.
Hi. Hello.
So nice to meet you all. So you are LB3, right? And the band members are?
I'm LB King.
Okay.
Bame.
Bame.
I'm Sunny.
Sunny. Nice to meet you all. And can we start at the very beginning? Why don't you tell us how did LB3 come about?
So we had this a friend of mine, he organizes concerts,
Okay.
Hills Festival.
Oh.
So he contacted me one day. That time I was still playing with Sunny, with Booma. We were called Booma Trio back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he contacted me. He was like, dude, I want you guys to play. I was like, I don't think the other guys are free. But he was like, no, I don't want Booma Trio. I want to see you play.
Okay.
So he got one of my videos on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so I did a little like Hendrix, like,
Okay,
flashy,
yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
The fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun stuff. And so he wanted like a blues thing.
Right.
So we're like, so I was already playing with Sunny.
Right.
So I called him up and then he was like, yeah, I have a few friends.
Oh.
So we called another bass player and Bame.
Okay.
And our first show ever was Hills Festival, the first edition in 2018.
18. Okay. So that is also when it started.
Yeah.
The story. And then how did? So Bame, you met there. You both knew each other already, right?
Yeah.
And now, what would you say? How has journey been from 2018 to 2024?
It's been a roller coaster, like we've gone through so many different journeys together. And like, so basically now what we do is like we session for a lot of different artists.
Okay.
And that's like the bulk of our work these days.
Okay.
And like, whenever we play for somebody else, it's a new experience. Like we get to.
Like with who? Who all would you have collabed with?
So we've played. Currently, we're playing with this artist from Arunachal. He's called Chorn Mugli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're like his first call musicians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. No.
Hmm.
Okay, Bame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
And
it's
what
fun.
about you? Does he have also? Do you have a story too? Something about something like this.
So, me and Sunny, we've known each other since school.
Okay.
And we've started playing together as
Yeah.
well. So, when we first met Lal and we started playing, jamming and all, we understand there is a chemistry.
Right.
And that chemistry we still have it till today. Whenever we have shows or any sessions, when three of us are there, we know we can count on each other, and the chemistry is so strong that we understand each other so well, how we supposed to play our music, and because we play different genres as well.
Actually, is it?
So
okay, even the genre is a collab. Not bad, yeah. That's really cool. Like what genre were you?
So for me, I started from church.
Right.
So I'm a I'm a church musician.
All right.
So I still play in church too.
That's very good.
Other than that, my first proper band was with Sunny actually. So we played.
He seems to be really, the joining.
Yeah,
what is
the
it?
glue,
The
the glue.
elements. Yeah, I know, the glue. What about you, Sunny? How did this whole thing start?
This whole thing starts when we went to school. So
Okay.
me and Bami, we used to play together.
Okay.
So our journey starts from there.
From there,
So
yeah.
Then he called me. I was still studying in Cal,
Huh.
and he called me one day. Like, are you still playing? I said, yeah, I
Of
I
course,
play
yeah.
in church at home. Yeah, I never played in a proper band.
Proper band yet. Okay.
Besides school band.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think all of us were in school
he
bands.
said he was forming a new band.
Right.
Like his friends and all. Will you be willing to play? I said okay.
Yeah, why not?
So I had no idea what kind of music they were playing.
Just went.
And when I came back to Shillong, I went for first practice. I was so lost
I'm sure.
because they were playing all prog
Yeah.
metal and all that. I
Oh,
said,
man.
Okay. So that was a start of how we as a band we started.
Came
me and
together.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Then we met Lal,
Uh,
and
and
from
then
there
the
till now
story,
it's still there.
the rest is history,
Yeah.
right? So I heard about what Mahindra Blues,
yeah.
I-Rock. Is it called I-Rock?
Yeah, I-Rock.
Okay, and what indie rock?
Independence rock.
Independence. Oh,
Yeah,
Independence
that
is still
I-Rock.
going on. That
Yeah.
I-Rock. Oh, not bad. Okay, and so you've played in all of these, right?
Yeah.
And that final is for Blues. What was it? Big Band Hunt.
In 2000, Mahindra Blues, they have this
19.
contest. So in 2019, we took part in it.
Right.
So we were like really fresh. We just started playing together in I think September 2018.
Huh.
So, let's just try something.
Suddenly.
The next show was in Bombay. We're
Yeah.
like, what?
What?
What are we doing here?
All the small gigs did happen.
Yeah, no, and directly in Bombay, we're
Wow.
like, what? And it was a little overwhelming,
I'm sure, I'm sure.
Like for me, I grew up on blues,
Right.
but then for them it was like they came from prog background.
Yeah.
Still remember
what I was
playing a
thinking.
rock beat to a blues shuffle.
And it all worked out perfectly.
Oh, yeah. It did. It was fun. They enjoyed
Yeah, it
us.
did. It was more fun. Yeah, the musicians having fun. Fun to watch, no? So then after that, like, what is going on now?
So yeah, we're
What's the
still
story so
doing
far?
our sessions. So
Okay.
that's still the bulk of it because people, they need musicians,
Yes, they do.
like a lot of these artists, and again they first called for quite a few of them, and then other than that we're doing our own stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've come up with an album, not yet?
No, it's
A single?
still on the back burner for now because of the bulk of our work.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, but you set aside sometime. We would like to see an album soon, right?
soon.
Yeah, I know, soon, no? So, like, when you think of all the different events, gigs you've gone to, which one would stick out for you? Like, some fond memory, some funny one. Which one would you say? Now the smiling will start, right?
There's quite a few, I guess.
I'm sure.
So trying to think which one sticks out. But the experience was really fun.
I'm sure.
So last year up till this year we sessioned for Mama Tips as well.
Okay.
So
Mama
yeah,
Tips is Tipti.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
So with her, so we played a lot of venues. Like,
Right.
we had a very good experience there as well,
Okay, that's good.
musically and also as socially. We
Yeah,
got to meet a lot of people,
People, yeah.
a lot of musicians, like well-known musicians as well.
Yeah.
So it's really a good experience, like to progress more in musicality as well. So
Correct.
it's
Correct.
it's really
That
an
sounds
amazing
good.
journey. So
I
far.
know. What about you, Sunny?
Oh, that's a lot.
Too much.
For sure.
for
One,
me,
maybe
one
one
of
sticks
the-
out. Yeah.
Experience must be independent rock.
Okay.
I rock is something which we always had a dream when we were
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah,
event.
we were in
when we
school.
were in school days. We
RSJ.
watched RSJ.
Yeah.
and
I know,
reading RSJs,
I
and
know.
One day, all of a sudden, you were there.
Yeah,
Really,
imagine, yeah.
It was something.
Something.
We,
I'm sure. Like a fond
Really
memory, right?
fond memory.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Mapui?
Man, I think for me, it's a tie between Mahindra Blues and Independence Rock because Independence Rock, why it was so like special for me is like one thing which they mentioned is something I was, heard about when we were kids, reading about it in RSJ. But then more than that, it was like playing in the same stage as Parikrama.
True.
Like they were one of the first bands that I actually got to see live, and I was
Yes.
like Sonam, God bless his soul,
Right. God
rest in
bless his
peace.
soul, true.
Like he was the one that made me like want to become a rock star
I know.
per se, you know.
I know.
Like his stage presence
His
was
presence,
mad.
true. Absolutely right.
But then like, you know, I wish he would have been there to like perform, and like
I
we could have
know.
shared the stage, but then like, you know, still playing in the
On the
same
same
stage
stage.
as Parikrama. That
True.
was an experience. And then Mahindra Blues, because, you know, as a blues player,
Yeah.
that's
Paradise.
it's paradise. Literally, we saw people who were born from the blues, you know, the people that
Exactly.
made the
Yes,
music.
where it is now. Imagine, yeah. That must have been quite remarkable.
Oh, yeah.
So any others like as how many years now? 2018. It's been how long?
6 years.
6 years. And in those 6 years, would you say like, you know, you've been getting support, family, friends? Not really.
I think it's a work in progress.
It's work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
I hope nobody's studies are suffering. No.
I mean, I'm done with my masters.
I say, okay, yeah.
So up until then, it was just like.
Okay, let me
you know.
finish. Yeah, I know. What about you? Bhavik?
Yeah, I've completed my studies and like, I'm
Full
all
time.
set.
Same with you.
I'm, like, I'm playing with uncles, you know.
I know.
So when I was still studying, they were already done.
Already done. But then that amount of experience they have, no? It's something that just being in their presence, or doesn't it have that effect? Like, you know?
Not
Or,
really.
no, not really. You're making your own aura, is it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, guys. So why don't you tell me about some of your influences? You know, like.
Okay. I mean, like when we talk about influences, especially for me, it was like I grew up in a pretty musical household with my cousins and all. So like my first rock show that I can remember was when you guys played in IGP with, I think it was a Sprite Festival.
Yes,
yeah. So
yes, Spirit of Freedom.
Yeah, I still remember that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yes, you
yeah.
were there, right?
Yeah, small kid right in front.
Yes, I know.
I was watching you guys, and then with Parikrama again.
Right.
I think that was like the turning point in my life where I was like, I want to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow, that's cool, yeah.
So, like, you know, people talk about influences, they'll bring up names like from the US, this and
yeah.
that. But for me, it started here.
Yeah,
you know, watching
thing.
my sisters,
Yeah.
watching, you know, people from outside, like
Right.
Indians, you
Yes,
know.
and coming here.
Yeah, coming here, playing shows, like, literally, I remember that date was packed.
Yes.
They closed the roads.
Yes, they closed the roads.
Yeah, so that was a really big memory for me where it's like, okay, the shift in my, you know, what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Yes.
You know, parents would be like, yeah, mera son IAS banega.
I know. I know.
So up until then, I was like, you know, I'm going to be a rock star.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't know how that must have felt for us as, you know, as the ones who are a little older. No? What about you, Bame?
So, like I said, I started in church. So,
Right.
since I was small, I used to really love like seeing our pianists in church. You know, like everyone singing congregational and like. And my elder brother went for a piano class.
Right.
I didn't start yet.
Okay.
I was still young, so I used to go and when we used to go and pick him up, I used to go and just fiddle around and that was when my first teacher, my late Ma'am Mabel, she introduced us to music, and we started going for piano class, and I really enjoyed piano class so much. And from there, like, she pushed us to start playing in church.
Right.
So I think I can say the first year I played in church, I played every song wrong.
Okay, yeah.
So, but even then, I was all red playing in church.
Yeah,
But let's go.
That's the best, yeah.
But I think that really inspires me, like, you know, to keep on playing music. And so recently, I got to know that even I inspire my fellow church members, like young boys, young girls, to play and all. I'm like, okay. Like, they came up to me and said, like, you really inspire us. I'm like,
oh,
okay.
that's awesome.
I never thought like I'll be an inspiration for others, but
yeah,
I guess I'm old.
Hardly old. It means that you're doing something right. Yeah. What about you, Sunny? You tell us. Yeah.
Inspired me. Like,
Huh.
actually, first thing, I never thought I'm gonna be a musician.
Right.
Will be my like full-time job.
Right.
What I planned it was just a hobby, like
Oh.
just a school band or something.
Right.
Then after that, I attended few concerts like rock idol, like
Campus Rock Idol.
Campus Rock
Idol.
Idol, yes.
That was a thing which
That's where it started, is
where
it?
it started, and I was like, okay, this is nice. Then after that, what inspired me most, Verbs.
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 Was the band
Oh.
which like really did inspire me, and I
Yes.
wanted to be there.
Yes.
Then after that, RSJ came out,
Right.
and I remember I attended a independent something, a concert in Pulo from
Pulo.
RSJ.
Right.
So those days when all those
all
RSJ
those
bands used to
came,
come,
yes,
so
correct,
I
correct.
remember seeing all those other bands, and I was like, okay,
That's what I want to
that's
do.
this is what I want to do now.
So coming to that point, what do you feel like? Do you feel that, it's going well, you would encourage others, younger than you to follow the same path? Do you feel?
Yeah, I would encourage everyone to go. Yeah, it's not easy, but yes, you can do it.
It can be done, right?
It can be done.
can
I mean, nothing's easy if you
Nothing
think
is
about
easy.
it.
And
No,
you
when
wish
it comes to this, it's like
Yeah.
Little
but
tougher, but it's possible.
It's possible.
And you're all doing it.
We
Yeah.
are doing it.
If we why not?
Why
It means
not?
why not, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then what else? Like, presently, any new your own? I mean, the LB3. Any new? What would it
Yeah.
be? Single.
We
Album.
have a few songs.
Oh. Where would they be available? Like, if we wanted to hear
Soon.
your music. It's gonna be soon.
Yeah, we've been telling.
Is this soon a bit of that indefinite type?
We have
Yeah.
been finding this to ourselves, like we need
Right.
to start.
Yeah. But you had sent me, a link.
I mean, yeah.
Isn't that your original too?
It is.
Okay.
Also, like, link in description.
You'll be sharing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll
So,
share it.
But then the main thing is, like, again, because we're full-time working musicians,
Right.
it's pretty difficult to separate work from your own stuff,
Yes.
because, like,
Yeah.
we're getting paid to do
This.
work for other people. Yeah,
Right.
that's great. It pays the bills.
Right.
And also, it's pretty fun, get
Right.
new experience, you meet new people.
Mm.
That's part of the job.
Mm.
Because people think, oh, you guys are musicians. Your job is just to go and play.
Yeah.
No, that's like
no.
50% of the job, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's so much involved in this industry,
Mm.
and like in the work that we do, that finding time to do your own thing,
Right.
like soul food, as they call it,
Yes.
like playing for other people, provides food on the table, but we
Correct.
need soul food,
Yes,
right? Why we
exactly.
started playing music is because
Yes.
it feeds the soul.
Right.
It makes you happy. There's no
Right.
other feeling. I mean, you
True.
understand. There's no
Yes,
other
we
feeling when you're on stage and you're
Yes.
doing your thing,
Yes.
and that reaction you get, just that it's like catharsis.
Yes.
You
that
might
is
have
true.
a bad day, a
Yeah.
bad month, but once you're on stage, you let everything out.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So because of that, it's always been at the back of our minds,
Hmm.
do something else. It's not like we don't have material.
Material, yeah.
So like getting into the studio
I
is a
think
bit of
that
a.
is the problem,
That's
right?
the, finding time
I would
to do
say
that.
problem, yes,
Yeah.
because what is it? There's studio time. Okay, then there is all getting together
Yeah.
at the same time,
Mm.
Then coming to then if that day ain't a good day,
Yeah.
then the sound just doesn't happen. Also,
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that guy, yeah.
Because
But
it
then-
really depends on your mood too.
Also,
Yeah.
But then I heard that you all were in studio recently.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good experience, right? So was the Christmas song that you had sent me the link?
Mhm.
Is that the only one at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment that's out there.
Yes.
We have a few other demos that are
Not yet.
still in the drawing board.
Right.
Like as you said, it takes.
Correct.
It really takes an army
It
you know.
does. And time.
and time.
And that discipline.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's quite a lot of it. So tell me, what kind of message would you like to leave, each one of you? Like, to the next generation, What would you like to say? Something?
Nowadays we see kids are really improving so much. That's one thing. Musically they are they're doing well with all using all these different platforms.
Right.
okay, I'm not that active. I used to get
He's a boomer.
Listen to this, no? So mean, but yeah, I know what you mean. A bit difficult, huh?
Yeah,
On the social link
yeah.
in the media world. Okay.
So I get camera shy.
Okay, okay, camera shy. Please smile for the camera.
So yeah, but then keeping that in mind, like it's not really about talent. You should have commitment. Then you should remember to always stay true to yourself. Sometimes it will get to your head, and if that happens, just keep yourself in check. No matter what people say, people, they have their own opinions.
True.
It's okay, respect it. But you should always stay true to yourself, knowing that, if it gets to your head, please try to tone it down a bit, because with all sudden fame and sudden exposure, sometimes it gets to you, and that's when the time that you have to look in the mirror.
Really
okay,
careful.
fine.
Yeah.
This is the time I need to mature up, level up.
Yeah. That's a good one. What about you, Sunny?
Everything is possible. Just leave your pride and ego aside. Listen, learn. It's simple as that.
Good one. What about you? What would you?
Get wise friends like these two.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely right. Yeah. That was really good.
You need boomer friends, man.
Yeah, they're the best, aren't they?
Yeah. No, but
Okay.
I think that's very important,
It
because
is.
like getting people to like keep you grounded, because I am also guilty of it sometimes. And these guys, they bring me down. No, that's not how it is. It's so important to have friends that keep you grounded.
I know.
Like, and anybody who's planning to like pursue anything, like for us, it's music. The world's your oyster. With social media, you can do so much. Like somebody from what corner Timbuktu, they can just watch your video. It's so much that you can do. The audience,
Correct.
the potential for your music to like reach audiences is literally unlimited.
Exactly.
So everybody has a phone.
Right.
You just post online. I tell these guys too, but
Didn't he just say he had a problem with
yeah,
that? Yeah.
generational thing. Boomers.
Listen to that. Anyway, it was so lovely meeting you guys. Yeah. And thank you so much for taking out the time to converse with us, right? Thank you so much, LB3. It was great conversing with you guys. I hope the sky will be the only limit you all see wherever you go, right? And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's episode. See you around for the next one. This is Grace signing off.
Thank you.